Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Dialogue. We're so happy you're here today.
Hi, English learners. I'm Bruno. Thank you for spending your time with us.
My name is Amber, and today you are doing something very good for your English.
Yes, you are listening. And listening every day really helps.
Before we start, please remember to like this podcast and subscribe to the channel.
That small click really helps us, and it helps other learners find this lesson too.
All right, let's begin. Today's topic is very real and very common.
This is not textbook English. This is English people really use in daily life.
Today, we're talking about a situation that can feel a little scary.
And sometimes a little embarrassing.
It's the moment when you meet someone again,
You remember their face,
you remember their voice.
but you suddenly forget their name.
If this has happened to you before, don't worry.
It happens to everyone. It happens to me too.
Me too, Bruno, many times.
So today, we'll show you simple, polite English you can use.
You'll learn what to say, how to say it, and how to stay calm.
Good job for learning with us. Now, let's imagine a real situation.
Imagine this. You are walking near your home or near your office.
Maybe you are going to work. Maybe you are buying coffee.
Suddenly, you see someone you know.
They smile at you.
They look friendly.
And they say something very common.
They say, "How's it going?"
Let's stop here for a moment.
"How's it going" is a very natural phrase,
It means, how are you?
but it sounds more relaxed.
You can use it with coworkers,
With neighbors.
with classmates.
Now listen again.
How's it going?
Good. Now your turn. Say it with us.
How's it going?
Great job.
Now, how do we answer?
You can say, "Good, thanks. How about you?"
This answer is polite and easy.
Listen again.
Good, thanks. How about you?
Your turn.
Good, thanks. How about you?
Nice work.
Now the conversation continues.
The person asks another question.
They say, what are you doing around here?
Let's explain this phrase.
Around here means near this place.
Close to where you are now.
For example, I live around here.
Or, is there a cafe around here?
Now listen again.
What are you doing around here?
Your turn.
What are you doing around here?
Good job.
You answer with something simple.
You can say, my office is right around the corner.
Right around the corner means very close.
Maybe one street away.
Listen again.
My office is right around the corner.
Your turn.
My office is right around the corner.
Excellent.
So now the conversation feels normal.
You feel relaxed.
You feel comfortable.
But then something happens.
The person looks at their watch.
And they say, "Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry."
This is a very useful phrase.
It means they don't have much time.
They need to go soon.
You can use this phrase too.
For example, I'm in a bit of a hurry today.
Or, "I'm in a bit of a hurry, so I'll eat a quick breakfast."
My quick breakfast is usually a banana.
Mine too. A banana is easy and fast.
Listen again.
I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Your turn.
I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Great. Now, before leaving, the person gives you a business card.
They say, "Here's my card. Let's talk again soon."
You look at the card,
You see their phone number.
their email,
Everything looks fine.
but then you feel it.
Your heart beats a little faster.
You realize something.
You forgot their name.
You know their face,
You know their job.
but the name is gone.
This is the scary moment.
But don't worry.
Good English can help you.
Take a deep breath.
And say this simple sentence. "Sorry, this is a little embarrassing, but your name slipped my mind."
Let's explain.
Slipped my mind means I forgot.
But it sounds polite and soft.
Listen again.
Your name slipped my mind.
Your turn.
Your name slipped my mind.
Very good.
Most people understand.
Mostly they smile.
And they say something kind.
They say, "Don't worry, it happens to me too."
Or, I'm terrible with names.
This phrase is very useful.
Terrible with means not good at something.
For example, "I'm terrible with numbers."
I'm terrible with directions.
Me too. I always use my phone.
Now listen again.
I'm terrible with names.
Your turn.
I'm terrible with names. Good job. Now let's hear the full conversation again.
Listen carefully.
"Hey, how's it going?"
Good, thanks. How about you?
"What are you doing around here?"
My office is right around the corner.
"Sorry, I'm in a bit of a hurry."
Here's my card. Let's talk again soon.
Sorry, your name slipped my mind. Can you remind me?
No problem. I'm terrible with names too.
Great listening.
Now, let's talk a little.
Bruno, has this happened to you before?
Yes, many times.
How did you feel?
I felt nervous at first.
And what did you say?
I said, "Sorry, I forgot your name."
And what happened?
They smiled and told me their name again.
That's a great example.
Being honest is usually best.
Exactly.
Now, it's your turn to practice.
You don't need long answers.
Simple English is perfect.
Tell us in the comments.
What time do you wake up in the morning?
And what is your quick breakfast?
My quick breakfast is a banana.
Good job for listening today.
You are improving already.
Keep practicing.
Keep listening.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
We're proud of you.
See you next time on Daily English Dialogue.
Bye-bye, everyone.